Hello friends, welcome back to Invest with Arha. The stock on request being taken today is Mahindra Lifespace Developers Limited. The Excel spreadsheet in front of you is an Excel program wherein we put financial data of a particular stock and arrive at a conclusion on to whether to invest in that company at this point of time or not. The data are taken from an app known as the Stock Edge app. So let's go to Mahindra Lifespace Developers Limited. Here we could see that the last traded price of Mahindra Lifespace Developers Limited was 405 on 1st of November 2018. Now let's go to the fundamental tab and understand about the sector, industry and the company. The sector is realty. Industry is construction, real estate. Now let's understand about the company. For that we click on the show profile tab. Mahindra Lifespace Developers was incorporated in 1998 and is engaged in developing real estate in the residential and commercial segments. Besides residential and commercial segments, the company is also engaged in the business of establishing, acquiring, developing and maintaining industrial parks, technology parks, software parks, SEZs, export processing zones, integrated township, industrial areas and industrial estates. So this was about the company. Coming on to the financial indicator, we'll be putting this financial value onto our Excel program. So first is market cap, which is 2088.21 crores. Clearly a small cap company. The earning per share is 27.57. The price to earning ratio is 14.75. The industry price to earning ratio is 17.76. Book value per share is 382.52. Price to book value is 1.06. Dividend yield is 1.48. Face value of the company is 10. And number of shares subscribed is 5.13 crores. So clearly financial indicators has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Coming on to return ratio, for that click on ratios tab, and here we could see the return ratio. The first is return on equity, which is 3.13. Return on capital employed is 5.39. Return on asset is 1.99. So in terms of return ratio, it has not given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. Now coming on to efficiency ratio. The first is EBITDA margin, which is 23.91. EBIT margin is 23.16 and PAT margin is 10.36. Earning per share is 19.68. This is the trailing EPS. Asset turnover ratio is 0.19. Days of receivables is 71.33. Days of payables is 197.22 and days of inventory is 671.62. So overall efficiency ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to the growth ratio. The first is net sales growth, which is negative 25.71. EBITDA growth is 13.56. Net profit growth is negative 4.43. Earning per share growth is negative 20.98. So overall growth ratio has not given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Coming on to solvency ratio, the most important ratio in shortlisting any stock. The first is total debt to equity ratio, which is 0.22. Now when we click on 0.22, we get to know that the total debt on the company is 458.59 crores against a net worth of 2058.85 crores. Although okay, but as per our program, it is giving us a bad signal. For an infrastructure company, this much of debt is sort of good. Coming on to interest coverage ratio, which is 3.18. Now when we click on 3.18, we get to know that the earnings before income tax is 131.11 crores, whereas the company is paying an interest of about 41.29 crores. Current ratio is 2.68. So overall solvency ratio has not given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Coming on to cash flow ratio. The first is cash flow per share, which is positive 37.88, and free cash flow per share is positive 41.04. Overall cash flow ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to the valuation ratio, the first is price to earning ratio, which is 22.48. Price to book ratio is 1.11. Price to cash flow ratio is 11.68. EV to EBITDA ratio is 19.20. Market cap to sales ratio is 4.01. So overall a buy signal in terms of valuation ratio as well. The program in its entirety has given us a signal to not to invest in this company at this point of time. Although in terms of an infrastructure company, the prospects looks good, but still the program has given us a signal to hold on to our investment at this point of time. Hope you might have liked this video. If you have liked this video, kindly like, share and subscribe. Further, if anyone of you wants to perform fundamental analysis of any of your stock, can write to me in the comment section below. Thank you.